Welcome back to No Garage Garage. Today's going to be kind of all over the place. I got a bunch of little things to do to the Crown Vic. Let me see. I got a friend coming by today because I can't lay on the ground yet. Still using the cane here. I am improving, by the way. See, I'm on a cane. I'm not on crutches. And the doctor has cleared me to drive. Yes, which is awesome. To drive cars, not truck. Let's see. But I got a friend coming over today to lay under the car to replace the output shaft sensor. I was having issues with that. I did get my misfire fixed. I was having an issue. I replaced all my coils, as you've seen previously. I replaced all my coils, but I still had a misfire, which proved to be my number 8 cylinder. I ordered a whole nother set of coil packs because I buy cheap ones, and I figured, I marked it up, wrote it up, something. I just figured, okay, I got a bad one. I'll buy another pack of them, and I'll have spares. So I replaced the coil pack on the number 8 cylinder, which didn't fix the misfire. Come to find out, the pigtail, the little spade inside the pigtail that plugs into the coil pack had pushed back, so it wasn't making a connection. I fixed that pigtail. I didn't record none of it. I fixed that pigtail just by pushing the wire back in, pushing the spade back in. Made sure it stayed when I plugged in the coil pack, and voila, I have all 8 cylinders now. This thing is a beast. It is quick. So we're gonna play with that. I gotta go to the store here in a minute, so I can get back here, let that transmission cool off, so when he climbs under the car, he's not burning his arms off. And I don't know if he'll let me record, go on camera with it. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. I did get a stool. I should probably grab the camera and show you that. But I did get a stool for sitting on the ground. That's got it from Harbor Freight. This thing's trying to find somewhere to grab the camera. It's got drawers in it for tools. It's got these little side things here I can put down to put things on. It's not going to roll around really good out here, in the gravel, but it will be nice to have. We also got these little foam pads here. A pack of 4 of them, Harbor Freight, $10. So yeah, got all that. What I gotta do now, though, I also, look, hold on, forgot my cane. I went yesterday and had a set of tires put on it. So I got nice new tires, which got rid of some thumping sounds that I had because the rear tire had a broken belt in it. And what I got left, other than that sensor, is the wheel bearing. This side is bad. So, that'll come. We get turned around here. That'll come later this week. I ordered from Detroit Axle because that's my go-to place for suspension stuff. Ordered a pair of the wheel hub bearings. So I'll show that later this week. I bought 2 of them because I am of the mindset if one is bad, the other one, if it's not already bad, probably isn't far behind. This car does have 286,000 miles on it. So it's got some mileage. Another thing that's going to happen in this video is we're going to pull, I've got my partition in the back seat. I'm going to pull that out. I want to look at what I need to put that together. And as soon as my wiring harness gets here, I had to order it from Amazon. It won't be here till tomorrow. Time to wire in a stereo. Get this factory stereo out, put in my aftermarket stereo, put my subwoofer in. So I should be able to do all that without a problem. So that is going to be this video. Nitpicky stuff. Oh look, hey, I bet you haven't guessed yet. I haven't shaved. Anyway, I gotta run to the store real quick and pick up something I gotta pick up my drinks. I need my drinks. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna get back here, get this car set where I want it so that it's in a good place for him to lay on the ground. Because that sensor is on the driver's side, and right now the driver's side is up against the woods where all my trash is, which isn't hard to miss around here. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'll be back. Alright, so just for fun, I don't know, will this car do a burnout? Let's find out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, this, yeah. Oh, there's still so much, well, you can't see through the back window there. Wow. Now the question is that a one-wheel peel or what? Cause like the truck, white trash, that's just a one-wheel peel there. Oh no, it's not. Hold on. Let me get out of here before I get in trouble. Yeah, that's a one-wheel peel there. That's all that is. I mean, the power brake part, but for the most part, it's just a one-wheel peel. That's okay. Oh, I need a windshield too. Yeah. Oh, and the sun is in our eyes. I'll be right back. Okay, so what we got going on here now, camera's kind of fixed. I guess I could have turned it a little bit towards me, but you guys will be all right, won't you? Not looking at me. So let's see. Hopefully this is too big. This is also too big. Okay, let's skip a size here. This is just right. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm taking this, there's a camera system here. I'm going to take it down and see if I can figure it out. Because it's not working right now. I've got a couple wires here. So I want to see if I should have grabbed the extension to this. But no. Alright, yeah, I need the extension. Alright, give me a second. Get my leg up in here. Ow. Alright. You guys don't even know how much I take for granted, or that you guys might even take for granted, walking. Just the simple act of walking. Until you can't do it no more. And then you're kind of getting back into it, but it hurts. Let go. There we go. Alright. So this is the system. There's no model number on it. It's just a Mobile Vision in-car video system. I don't even have a thing. So this is what it is. So let's see if it works. You know, this wire goes to it, I believe. Put tools out. How do you go in there? I'm guessing there's a certain way it goes. Right there. Like that. And that tightens down. And then we got this. Big set of wires here. Tighten those down. Now, power. Alright, so it goes like this. Close my door so I can turn on the key and not listen to it go ding, 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 ding. Maybe the key has to be on. Oh, come on, I just tested this yesterday. There we go. Alright. Nothing. There's no power to it. So I need to find out where those wires go. Because I'd like for this system to work. It's a camera system that, you know, mounts up here. And yeah. I'd like for that system to work. So I think, let me see. Car gotta be running for it? No? Alright. Let's unplug all this. There's another wire there. Did I get something wrong? Come on, get out of there. These are labeled apparently. Control box. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's This is the control box. This is monitor. I'm not sure what it monitors. Let's unplug it. See, what I wish I had, but there's another wire here that says it goes to a camera, which I don't have. So this system is basically useless because that's apparently not a camera. So I'm not too sure. And what sucks is I don't have any kind of model. So I can't. It just says mobile vision in car. Video system. And it's been modified so that it would work up here. So apparently that don't work because I don't have the cameras for it. So I'm gonna do the smart thing and put my sun visor clips back on. So I can actually, you know. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, these pull. Okay. Like, why doesn't that fit? Alright, there's that one. This one's broke. Well, this sucks. I can at least keep this one out of my face, which is great. Because I don't like them in my face. I can't stand sun visors in my face. It's not that I don't like sun visors. I use them. I just don't like them in my face. And then this one is broken, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Okay, well, that was a flop. I think what I'm going to have to do is, there's these wires here. Right here that come up through the dash. There's one set that's cut. I don't know what it goes to. So that was a flop. Sitting there trying to do stuff, trying to be productive as much as I can anyway. Because there's not too much I can do. Hopefully when I'm kind of wheezing here, jeez. Hopefully when my wheel bearings come in, I can do those. Let me grab the camera, reposition it. I've got it set right now so you could watch what I was doing there. But that was a flop because there was no power. So I guess on to the next thing. Here's these wires I was talking about. I'm pretty sure you couldn't see them. And they run down. They run down in there to where I don't know. I don't know how hard it'll be to figure out. I can't really get down here to see anything. So that'll be another day. All right. I couldn't help myself. That little seat that I showed you? Yeah. I'm using it. Don't mind my sweats. I'm going to see if I can pull these wires out. If I pull these wires out, I can put the trim piece back in, which I do have. And, yeah. So let's work on that. There is a gaggle of wires in this car. Probably more than I'll ever use. And one thing it does have I want to remove is this, sorry about the smoke, this shotgun rack. I have no use for that. So I'm gonna get that out of here sooner or later. And on the other side there is a nightstick rack. I'll be getting rid of that too. So let's see if I can pull this apart. I keep hitting this dial on my microphone. This should be as simple as this should be as simple as just this should be, hold on. Okay. Maybe it's not as simple as just popping that up. Or I need to go from the other side. I need a tool. I need a tool. I'll be right back. Alright, I got my tool. Let's see if this works. Should be able to lift it up here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Don't want to wreck it. There we go. Come on. Get out of there. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, I didn't break nothing. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. That's part of that. Okay. All right. Pull this back. I should just be able to lift my leg. Pull that out. And here's our wires right here. Let's pull these down one at a time. There's that one. The other skinny one. There's that one. Look at all them ground wires. Now I'm assuming all these wires are probably loomed up. Look at all the wires in there. Probably going to the back of the car somewhere. Now this one is going to be more fun. I'm not so sure this one is going to fit down through there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one just like this other one is cut, which I don't see. There's this wire here that's cut, and I don't know what that goes to. Because there's only 3 wires down. Oh wait, yeah, there's only the 3 wires down here. I don't see where that other one goes. I'll just tuck it. Alright, so I'm going to cut this one so I can pull it out, and then I can put the panel back in. I'm probably going to leave all of this stuff off so that tomorrow when my amp wiring comes, I gotta figure out how I'm going to do that too. There is a mess down here. Let's see. Those are those 3 wires. Now I got the 2 thick cables. Do I got the other one? No. These go here into that loom. But now I got, see, here's the 2 thin ones. Now I got the other thick one, but where does it go? Oh, hey, no. Oh, it was just the same one. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to cut this. I don't want to do it, but I mean, I can splice it all back together. So that means I gotta go get another tool. That's alright. My battery's starting to die. I need another battery. I'll be right back. Alright, I didn't show cutting it. But look at all them. See if I can get it to focus. No? Anyway, there's a lot of wires in there. So we'll set that there. We can pull this out. And I don't know if I want to get rid of that loom. There's... Oh, hey, here it is. Found it. All right. I might pull this bottom trim panel off and pull these wires. These ones I think are wrapped in this loom. They're in that loom. And this whole loom goes to the back. There's a lot of stuff here. There's an antenna somewhere. I'm not sure where. I want to find that. Or the end of a coaxial cable. Simply because I don't know if any of you know, but I'm a ham radio operator, and the antenna on the back is a UHF or VHF. I think it's a UHF antenna. And I can use that with proper radio. And I have a proper radio. So, yes, getting ready to take a drink. Don't mind me. Me and my energy drinks. Which I've been drinking way too much of lately. Boy, that didn't pop down there very good. Anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna pop this piece of trim right here off. Pop open the back door and see about getting this wire loom out. It runs under the seat, but the seat cushion isn't hooked in right now. So that shouldn't be too hard to pull out. And just see what I got going on. See what I can get rid of. Because back there it's not hooked to anything. So yeah. I'll be back in a few. Alright. This is... My mic still working? Yeah. This is the shotgun mount that I took out. And it is powered. I didn't know that. I did not realize that at all. But I think I'm gonna clean this thing up and throw it up on Marketplace. Someone might be interested in that. I don't know what they're worth. I have to look them up. Look them up and see. However, this is the harness I'm working on trying to get out. And it runs underneath the seat back there. So, sorry, I'm kind of slow moving here. I needed to be able to get the seat forward so that I need to deep clean this. See, this seat isn't hooked up. Oh, what do we got here? A wheel-in power supply. Ooh. That might be worth something to someone. But here is the harness. So let's get this out. Okay. I'm gonna figure that out. My guess it's stuck back here. Yeah, of course it is. I guess that means I gotta unbolt the back seat. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know they stored that under the seat. Wheelin'. I think it's called a Wellin. Power supply. That would explain how back here I've got a couple of power plugs. And I think I want to leave this alone because I do plan on getting some other lights. So, alright. Let's work on all this. So let's figure out how I'm going to do this. Okay. Alright. There's a whole lot of updates. So it's getting warm out too. Man. Fall in the south. I swear. I'm supposed to be up in the 80s today somewhere. Oh, we haven't had rain since Hurricane Helene. It's been nothing but blue skies, almost always cloudless. Give my leg a break. Can you tell? Because I've been kind of messing around without my cane, which I regretted last night because I did the same thing yesterday. I probably shouldn't do that. Anyway, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I need to get this stuff out. But there's only 40% chance. Everyone says, oh, 40%, it's not going to rain. No, it's 30 and above. It's probably going to rain for a minute. Anyway, still waiting on Rich to get here. So I'm just going to keep myself busy and pull some wiring. I'll be back when I got an update. Why did what?
Why did the cowboy go to the animal shelter looking for a dachshund?
I don't know why.
Because he wanted to get along, little doggy. Stupid. Dad joke.
All right. So Rich, my buddy Rich has been here. He didn't want to be on camera, even though I kind of snuck in that dad joke he was doing. But then he, you know, me and him, we get to talking, and it's been hours. I still got the wiring all tore apart in the back. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. It's because it's getting kind of late. It's going to be getting dark here pretty soon. And my leg is sore. It is sore. So I think I'm going to call it a day. And then tomorrow I'll be back with finishing tearing apart this wiring harness to get it out and preparing for the stereo wiring to get it in and to get my amplifier in, the stereo itself. I'll probably get ready for that because I'm getting a harness for the stereo because I don't like to cut the factory plugs off, so I'll get a harness that plugs right into it. So I'll be getting that ready. And I just got a piece of crap little dual, you know, a Walmart brand dual double din stereo. It's got Apple CarPlay on it and Android Auto, so that's good. So I'll be doing that. What else that I can think of? That's basically what it's going to be, is just wiring. Like I say, I'll be back tomorrow with finishing up tearing this wiring out, and then we'll get to installing the stereo system. See you then. Alright, welcome to day 2 of pulling wires with No Garage. Okay, so far I have pulled the back seat. Let me get some of this stuff here out of the way. Oh, that's heavy. Okay, so far I have gotten the harness out of the trunk, and I took out the back seat. I haven't taken out the back seat. Now I took out the back seat. Let's take out the back seat. What I found, you see there, it rained last night. Hopefully it don't rain again today. It wasn't supposed to rain last night, but it did. What I found was a Welland thing here, control box, which for some odd reason that's the power supply for the strobes. So I need to find where all this goes. I don't want to get rid of this. I want to leave it in. I plan on doing amber strobes on the roof, rear window, front window, and replacing my grill lights, because as you've seen in previous videos, grill lights are blue. It's not illegal. Oh, it's dark. That's good. It's not illegal to have. Sorry, I'm kind of grunting and strutting, and because it's. Oh, this hip thing sucks. Anyway, they're not illegal to have on the car. I don't care what anyone tells you. It's just like the sirens. They're not illegal to have on the car. You just can't use them on the road. I could sit out here all day long with my siren blaring on my property, or any other private property for that matter. And there's nothing they can do about it other than a noise complaint. So what I'm going to do is finish pulling this harness to the front. And I'm going to leave all this stuff out because hopefully today Amazon will show up with my wiring kits. And yeah, I'll be able to get that done. Plus I got to find out what those other things went to. Yeah, let's just get to work. It's a chilly day out here. All right. Hey, look, wife's Lexus. Still got to do something with that car. Okay, so I'm figuring out wiring. I figured out on that well-end box, 2 of the plugs go up here to my grill lights. I'm pretty sure, because they're alternating and flashing. Because what that is an alternator. It's a flasher box. 2 of them went to the rear deck. There's 6 of them in there all together, and then 2 came up here. You remember the plug I showed you that was already cut? I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I pulled that out. It's sitting up on the back dash right now. But that was 2 of them, so I'm assuming they were the visor lights. I don't think this car had top lights. At least there's no hint of it. So the grill lights are still there. I got to figure out how it's all ran, because the switch box up here in the front is how you turn them on. Right now I'm dealing with this mess. This all went to a control box in the trunk, which I believe had to do with the video system and possibly a radar, because these went to 2 of these went to a video control box for like a dash cam. Actually, I think they all 3 did. They're labeled. I'd have to find it. But one was labeled camera, and then actually let's see. Pull these up here. Yeah, this one here is labeled nothing now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one's labeled. I don't know how well you can see it. Anyway, it says camera. This one here is for the monitor. So that went to the monitor that was in the box that was up on the roof. And then this one here is labeled control box. So this was the main one going back to the box in the trunk. Not too sure what all this is. Oh wait, we got a label here. What does it say? I can't read it. Right. Oh, lights. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what that says. I got my ground right here. It goes to here. This one is connected to something. I haven't traced it out yet. It's this wire right here that goes behind here. So I got to find that. That's my next adventure, is figuring out where all those wires go. And then this white one turns into brown, goes under the hood, where more than likely it goes to a fuse block. So that'll be easy to pull out. The rest of them, I'm not sure. There's a lot of wires here. And a lot of them go under the hood to the fuse blocks. So I'm trying to be careful because I want what works to stay working. I'm fairly certain if let's see. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Okay. I believe, don't mind my Walmart bag, that's how I carry all my stuff around. I believe these two here, if I was to unplug those, would control, and this is where I find out if I'm wrong, would control, because my grill lights worked. Oh, I don't know if you can see that reflection, and the grill lights are still working. Okay. All right, well, there goes that. Is it my strobes? Okay, that's what it is. It's a strobe light. My strobe's not coming on. All right, my corner strobes. So let's see. Let's plug that back in. I don't. Plug that back in. Plug that back in. Okay. Ow. Turn on the strobe. And now I'm sure you can see it. The strobe light's not working. All right. I might know my trash over there. I really need to clean. I know I keep saying it. And shit keeps coming up. I'm working a lot of hours. And then I break my hip. Well, my pelvis bone. Oh, hey. Irish Outlaw Garage. Oh, okay. So, alright. So, okay. I do know for a fact that two of those wires go to the back. They don't go to my tail lights. They go to plugs that are in my back deck. And then the other two were in that harness that was cut that went to the roof. Well, the top of the windshield. So that went to the strobes that were up there. I'm not sure what's controlling the grill lights yet. I will get there. Anyway, I'm gonna mess with this wiring some more, and yeah, I'll let you know when there's an update. Okay, so other than that green wire that I showed you, I've got the other wires out. The brown, the red that went to the, or the white, yeah, white, white that went to the brown that went under the hood. I found that one. Let me show you this. Actually, you'll have to excuse me. I'm kind of getting used to this whole walking thing again. So these are the fuse blocks I was talking about. The brown wire went to this one, and I was able to unplug it, cut it, pull it all the way through. I did find if you look down and right here, the one I'm playing with there, that comes from that Welling box to this corner light. But because I don't know if you can see that, but there's water in there. And the other one is over there that runs to that light. I do have new side markers and headlights on the way. So that'll all get fixed up. Get LED lights put in it. So I'm still trying to discover where this dark green wire goes. I know this is it right here. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to climb in on the other side and pull those two out. And I think I'm gonna have to disconnect the battery so I don't short nothing out. I don't want to short nothing out. I got the ground wire off. I'm not too sure what that green wire goes to. And it went to the control box. So it's not that like it's operating anything. So I think I need to pull that out. Pull all of this out. This box here. So I can trace wires. Should be fun, I think. I'm just getting rid of wires that aren't in use anymore. Try and figure out what they all go to, and then get them out. I know some come off the switch panel, some come off the siren that goes to the front siren, the PA. The one that makes the cool sounds. And like the air horn thing. And there's a way, I gotta find that wire. I gotta find the diagram for this box. The siren control box. So I can look up how to set it up. And there's a way to wire into the car horn. So when I press the horn, it blows and that's what I want. Because I prefer the cop horn. Because I mean, let's be honest. Turn this on. That just sounds a whole lot better than beep beep. Because the actual horn is scary. It's bad. It sounds so weak. I want to get people's attention when I hit the horn. And that's not illegal to do. It's just a horn. It's not a siren. So I can use that on the road when I see someone. The dogs heard the horn. Anyway, all right. I'm going to trace out this green wire and I'll report back. All right, so just an update. Getting things figured out here. Let's see. This little module here went to the gun rack that was there because it's a powered lock. And then on the other side of that box, there's a button, which was these two wires right here. The red one went to the fuse block. This one went to the switch, which unlocked it. So I'm going to leave that button in there. I might find a use for it. So I'm going to just tuck those wires up in behind. We're getting there. It's been a pain. I found the coax, which is going to go back up under there because I'll use that for radio stuff. I got a couple other wires I need to figure out. Like I got this black and red wire. I need to see what they go to. Not sure. They haven't been used in a while. There's corrosion on the end of that. And yes, I did disconnect my battery before I start doing all this crap. This wire, what is that? That I thought I pulled that. Did I not pull that wire? I could have swore I did. Oh, mama. Yeah, I'm still trying to get around. Oh, I didn't pull it. Okay. Okay. Got rid of it. My stack of wires there. Let's see. Okay, that yellow wire's out. There's these two I need to figure out. This, okay, these I already figured out. And then I got this one. I'm not sure where that goes. It might be the next thing I try and figure out. Not sure. Whew. This has been a pain. Still waiting on Amazon to get here with my wiring for my amp, because that's kind of what I'm held up here for. I'm going to run my amp wires because there's already a hole where wires go through. So what I'll do is I'll find the next one that's going to get pulled, save it, tie it to the amp wire, pull it through. Yeah. And then I'll run the amp wire as well as the signal wire for the amp, the turn on wire, down this side of the car. And then I'm going to run the RCA cables down the middle of the car so they don't run next to each other, because you don't want interference. Anyway, let me get more of this wiring figured out. I'll update you when I can. All right, I'm just sitting in the car. I'm giving my hip a break. So I figured while I'm sitting here, I might as well give you a bit of an update on what is going on with my hip, with my injury. I am checking the level on my mic. That's working really well, by the way. I mean, it's right here. It's just a little mic, and it uses a magnet through the shirt to hold it there, and it holds it really well. I'll be sure and put a link down in the description with the mic that I used. It's a really good. It's about $150, and you get 2 mics. And I don't have my bag in here right now, but it comes in a little box. You charge the box, and then the box charges the main part, which is connected to the camera, and these little mic things here. They seem to work really well. I'm really happy with the purchase. And then I noticed Cletus McFarlane uses them too. So it must be pretty good. For the price, I'm really impressed with it. So, and it doesn't get in your way. It's great. It can be down here a little bit. I've been working on the car, pulling all my wiring, and all that, and it's just been working out really well. So, the hip. I am walking. I can walk without help, but it does hurt. It puts some strain on my leg, but I'm trying to do it anyway because I went to the doctor. He gave me permission to drive cars, not stick shift yet. And it's because it's my left leg that's affected, not my right leg, and you should only be 1 foot driving anyway. You know, your right leg for your gas and your brake. If you 2 foot drive, you're a f***ing weirdo. Quit. Same thing for those of you guys that rest your foot on the brake. Oh my God. It's not a rest pedal. Your brake lights are on all the time, so we never know when you're actually stopping. Stop it. Just stop it. It's not a footrest. Anyway, I use a cane, not a crutch anymore. I use a cane. If I know I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, like when I went to Walmart earlier, I bought brackets for holding my subwoofer in place in the trunk. And so I use a cane for a lot of walking, but just like getting around the car here and that, I don't need the cane. I can walk, and I'll feel it at the end of the day. You know, my leg will get stiff, it'll get sore. I have to take a couple Tylenol before I go to bed. But for the most part, it's for the injury that I had with the fractured pelvis. It was, like I say, it was fractured in 3 places, in case anybody didn't know. And the main fracture was in the hip socket. So it's been 3 weeks, I think now, almost 4 weeks since it happened. October 3rd is when it happened. I had to be taken away in an ambulance because I wasn't moving. It took me about a week and a half before I could stand on my own. I had to be wheeled everywhere. Going to the bathroom was a major pain. It was quite literally a pain in my butt. I didn't use a bedpan or nothing like that. I'd go to the toilet. It just, if I thought I had to use the bathroom, it was time to get there, because by the time I got there, I had to go to the bathroom. And one of my big worries was cramping. I have an issue with getting Charlie horses at night and my toes cramping. I got arthritis in my toes, so if it's too cold, my toes will cramp up. So I was really worried about that, because usually, and I know this is odd, but when I get my Charlie horse and my calf, I stand up. I stand up as straight as I can on the floor, feet flat, and they tend to go away pretty quick. But I wasn't able to do that. So that was a really big worry for me. Well, I heard an old wives' tale about a teaspoonful why couldn't I say that? Teaspoonful of mustard every night. I am here to tell you, as someone who very, very often gets Charlie horses, I haven't had one in a month. And now I'm to a point to where if I did get one, I could stand up and get rid of it. I still do it. I still take that mustard every night. It tastes bad. I am not a big mustard person, but to avoid a Charlie horse, okay. I'm game. I'm in. So, like I say, I'm just giving my hip a rest right now. Sitting in the car. I'll probably sit here and try and decipher some of these wires as I go. I've got, let's see, I've got everything out right now. I want to figure out, let go. I want to figure out where this goes. I'm assuming this went to another device that's no longer here, probably a radio. This plug goes to this unit here, plugs right into the back of that. So that's all And that's, I don't know. That wire's grouped in with, there's a bunch of blue wires in here, so it kind of screws me up. So I'm thinking about doing is removing all this black tape. These are labeled. This is my switch box. These are all labeled, so I know what they go to. And yeah, so I'm thinking about getting all this black tape off here so I can get the wires apart, trace them out a little easier, and because this is just a monstrous group of wires, and some of them loop back to each other. I don't know, you can't see very well in there. Like this one, this here loops back to itself. So I'm not sure. These are those two I just finished that go to this button. The button's located right here. I don't know, it's dark, you can't see it. I got my battery disconnected, so I can't turn on a light. So I'll take these and ravel them up. Use some black tape just to tuck them back in there out of the way. This may come in handy later for something. Like I say, I plan on putting other lights on the car. But it's going to be all amber and white lights. So the switch box will come in handy for that. I want to get a top light for it, but before I put that on, obviously, as you can see by the hood, this thing needs a paint job. So we have a place near me at least a few years ago where you could get a paint job for $500. So I'm going to try and do a little body work to this car. That something I have never done before. And get, so I can try and get it as straight as possible. This place that does the paint work, really cheap. It's cheaper than Mako cheap. Earl Scheib cheap. It's like $500, but they'll strip the car. Basically they sand it. They got some machine that does the sanding. You don't even have to take decals off. It'll do all that for you. Some machine that does the sanding. They'll prime it. They'll tape it all off. They'll put on a layer of primer, a couple coats of paint. And when you use all one color, that's when it's really cheap, especially a factory color. So they'll put on a couple coats of paint and a couple coats of clear. You're without the car for about a week. And okay, like I say, $500. All right, I'm game. Sign me up. Nice fresh paint job. Maybe I'll pay an extra couple $100 or $100 or so, have them paint the rims black, because some nice slick black paint looks good on these cars. I am going back white. I have a reason for it. Because I will be doing some spray painting on the car. Or rolling it, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. With some Rust-Oleum or tractor paint or something. But yeah. Right now, still waiting for Amazon. I'm going to work on some more of these wires, and I will update you as soon as I can. See you in a bit. Alright, let's update you on what I got going on here. Who knew unpolicing a police car would suck so much. And it's not really unpolicing, it's getting rid of the wires they didn't when they removed parts of the wiring. Does that make sense? There's a lot of stuff they took off, but they just cut the wires and took it off, rather than either leaving it on, which I would have greatly appreciated, or redoing the wires. So this is the wire loom to my switch box, which is, yeah, this here. I'm not even looking at the camera. This is the wire loom to my switch box, which is this thing here. So I'm gonna get this. This is all done, ready to be tucked, put away. And then this mess here is the wiring to the siren. I have to put a couple wires back together here because they were all tangled in together, and I unfuckeried them. They were all fuckeried. Is that a word? I don't know. And Amazon showed up. They brought the wiring for the stereo, but not my amp wiring kit. That'll be on a different truck. That could show up sometime later today. But when I looked on Amazon, it didn't even show it being out for delivery. So it says by 10 o'clock tonight. Probably won't be. So I'm gonna get the stereo in today, and if they get here on time tomorrow for me to install the amp, then I will. Otherwise I won't be able to, and still get this video out. Cause my injury kind of put me behind on videos. So yeah. Back to the rat's nest. I'll update you when I got the wiring all nice and sorted and situated, and hopefully I can get this rubber mat here back down there good. It was all bunched up and just bad. It was a really crappy job putting it all together. But alright, dark. And that's kind of what I'm sorting out. Getting it all back to some kind of organization. Which shouldn't take me long now. I just got to splice a couple wires back together. And what I've been doing with the access on the siren wires is, just bunching it up, getting it all zip tied nice and neat. These here were radio wires. These are more power wires for some reason. I'm not sure what for. And then I still got these wires here to straighten out, and get them rehooked back up to where they were. Get them all bunched up and ready to go. And then, yeah. And then I'll zip tie everything together. Tucked up under the dash a bit, make them nice and neat. Make it so the floor is not so fuckery. And then I can work on the radio. At least I'll have some good tunes. I have my Apple CarPlay back. So, without further ado, I'll update you when I'm done. Alrighty. Whew. I got wiring all cleaned up down there. That'll get covered up when I put that kick panel back on after the amp wiring comes, because that's going to run down that. And I tidied this up. This was all just hanging down here. Whoops. I should probably take that off. I had to steal a screw because I dropped a screw. Anyway, this is all where it should be now. So, let's test it. Okay. I had to hook the battery back up. I forgot about that. So, that's got power. That's working. And then we look at white trash there. And no grill lights. I don't have grill lights. Oh yeah, I do. Wait a minute, do I? Hold on. Strobe's working. Do I got grill lights? Uh-oh. I hope I didn't wreck my grill lights. Let's find out. I think I might have. Nope, I didn't. They're just not very bright. Dogs didn't like the siren. Hush! Still got my grill lights. All my stuff is still working. Oh, now I see the reflection in the toolbox. Anyway. Alright. Now. Oh, don't do that. I can't get in the car like normal because of my hip. Where I would, put one foot in, sit, put the other foot in. Nope. I gotta sit on my ass. Turn myself, lift my leg in here. Oh, all right. Close the door. And now, let's see, where is it? Like I say, I got my stereo wiring, so I can at least get the stereo in and have that. My dogs are doing weird things, but I'll have that. Turn that back off. Turn that back off. And yeah. So I'll get back with you here when I have an update for you. Well, it's getting dark. I'm sitting at Walmart. I got the right stereo kit. And I've got the stereo in now. And a hell of a mess over here to clean up. That's going to do it, I think. You guys don't need to see me wire in an amp and a subwoofer. Not a big deal. The big thing about this was, well, it started out, the big thing was hooking up stereo system, getting it ready. And it turned into cleaning up all the cop wires. Holy cow, there was a lot. A lot. I pulled more wires out than what's in. And, yeah. So, there's that. But I got done what I want to get done. Stereo's in. I cleaned the hell out of all these wires. I still have to take the nightstick, the nightstick mount out. I think that's what that is. It might be a pistol mount. I don't know. I still need to take that out and put my interior back together, but I can't put the interior back together until the amp wiring comes. So there's that. But I guess I'm just gonna call it. Put this one out on Tuesday. I'm not gonna show doing the amp. Next week, hopefully, I got to get on white trash. White trash has a coolant leak somewhere. I got to figure that out. And while I'm figuring that out, I've also got, well, no, I got to do the hubs on this. I got a bad wheel hub. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I'll have something. Hopefully in the next week I can get ahead on some videos again. It was kind of nice being ahead. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. You guys have a good one. Look, I'm going to try something. So I want last week's video to be right here, and just a random video for you guys to watch to be right here. Have a good one. Bye.